And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jordan is out there with the Prophet. Then there's Kobe. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Garnett in at the power forward. West outside. Back to Johnson. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% for the field in his years with the Lakers.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Hart. Chicago grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar with the fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Jordan dishes to Bryant. Here's Hart. And it's Chicago with the rebound. West has got his third rebound tonight. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play just to build some momentum.
Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Los Angeles calls timeout. He's checked in for O'Neal. McGrady comes in for Irving. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Magic Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Scottie Pippen's checked in for O'Neal. James comes in for the Prophet. Hardaway is subbed in for Michael Jordan. McGrady kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Well, Kevin, what a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
Chicago with the ball. From deep, Jordan, that's good. Jordan's got 11.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Goes up the baseline. A beautiful pass, ready to set it up.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Curry's checked in for West. Lights out checked in for Los Angeles. Harden, Jordan against Harden. There's the triple. No good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
The drive by LeBron. And Curry pulls it down. Chicago leading. Here's McGrady. Second chance shot. A very difficult shot buried by Havlicek.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Harden, no good.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Drexler's checked in for Chicago.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for your Chicago team, Clyde Drexler.
41 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Curry. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden Hardaway.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway against Curry. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Drexler against James. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that
possession. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
West is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Irving. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Shaq in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pippen for 3. That's good. Scottie Pippen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Larry Bird's checked in for Garnett. Mullen comes in for Pippen, and the Prophet subbed in for Hardaway. From deep, Jordan, no good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Los Angeles trails by 3. Back to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shaq kicks it away. Down low. Clyde Drexler sliding to the rim for the slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for West. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The shot's good from Mullen.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Jordan, the pass to West. Dishes it to Drexler. Shoots the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's Hart. Chicago grabs the miss. West has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq dishing to Abdul-Jabbar. They get it again. For 3, West. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Some changes for Chicago. Johnson comes in for West, and it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan. And then for Los Angeles, James checked in for Bird. Bryant comes in for Mullen. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Lights Out. And stolen by Jordan. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Havlicek, he's checked in for Clyde Drexel. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
From the inbound, and finished by Bryant.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Jordan kicks to Bryant. Over to the left wing. Here's Shaq. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Chicago making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Pippen's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for the Prophet. And Hardaway is subbed in for Jordan.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Shaq. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Chicago leads by only 2. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Garnett out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Kobe. And it's Pippen in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Drexel.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim is invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and then this is even a better game we got going on right now.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He wants to see more if they're going to pull ahead. Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Shaq with it. He's picked up by Pippen. From deep, Johnson, the long-range back from Magic Johnson.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Lets it go. Here's Havlicek. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Pippen. And they're able to recover. And here's Bryant for three. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his third assist on the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get a stop, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Kobe passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Johnson, and he recovers it. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago.
Well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Hardaway kicks to Pippen. And that one goes long. Chicago leading by 5. And here's West from the arc. Second shot opportunity. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket. Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Davis is checked in for Shaq. James comes in for Kevin Garnett. The Prophet checked in for Bryant. And Lights Out subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Hart. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
And here's the fast break. Harden has a wide-open look. Nails the corner three.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And the shot is good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hart. Harden dishes to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James has a two-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Chicago ball.
.130 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Shaq. Great D that time from Davis.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Harden. Here's the Prophet. A second chance effort. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 9 points for the Prophet.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Los Angeles trails by 5. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Yes!
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Irving with a clean look, and he sees that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And here's LeBron outside. Davis, the pass to Hart. And here's LeBron outside. James with another miss. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.